Hello and welcome back, everybody out there in Twitch and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic middle of your week. It is hump day, so I hope all of you are celebrating however is reasonable for you to be celebrating it. Before we jump into the action, if you enjoy this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in watching us live, you can check us out over at twitch.tv/ProDMJoey, where we stream 5 days out of the week, most of the day for 2 of those days. And finally, if you are interested in joining any of our games like this one, we do have open slots available. Be sure to reach out and let me know. Hi, players. So, as... I'm sorry?
I said hi, DM.
Being a smartass?
No, you said hi to
players.
us.
Yeah, you got a smartass, huh?
Please no. Please, no, I'm saying hi.
Right. Roll me a D100.
Don't write that down. Oh, god damn it.
Oh no, he's gonna bring out the mango dice again. Oh, it's
6. Oh, damn it, 1 off.
See,
Damn it.
that's how you know that you should be disappointed in your actions.
What?
Karma put you 1 off.
Damn it.
1.
I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
Yeah. Alrighty, so players. You were speaking with Versi, the retired adventurer who was one of the founding forefathers of Alona and the settlement of individuals who sailed across the open seas and came here maybe 35 years ago or so, which means he probably wasn't here when he was only Cade's age. You're human, right, Cade?
Yes, I am.
There you go. So around your age. And he was telling you a regaling story behind what motivates him, and with the hopes that all of you would be inspired and once discerning that you all are here not just for the money, but also because the chicks dig it. For the glory, everybody. Now, he continues to express himself. Which of you has a map of this city and this local area?
I do.
Dig it out.
I'll take my map out and fold it, unfold it onto the table.
You fold your map, you realize that gives it creases, right?
I don't have a map case.
We'll get you one. Always roll, never fold. Important lesson I learned a long time ago.
A
So,
map case as well.
oh, he'll give you one. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I fucking love that song. But up here is where he points. At the very far end of Minori Nagara, you will see that there used to be a thriving city in that location. On the outskirts of it, there may still be a couple of farmhouses that were a little further away. I had reports that came in roughly 2 days ago. These reports outline a massive sinkhole seems to have appeared out of nowhere, sunken in all of the trees and the city itself that was beginning to form, decimating the area and killing 300 people. Well, presumably dead. My reports tell me that inside of this territory, that when you peer into the pit, your visual prowess is shunted to only about 20 feet or so. What are you raising your hand about? Kid, you look like you were half-heartedly raising your hand. Was that?
Just putting my hand on my knee.
Okay, I thought you were like...
No. Hand on
yeah,
knee.
gotcha. So, what I want you all to do is to go out there and give me a sample of the soil from inside of the pit, as well as see what exactly is going on inside of it. Let me know if there is anything strange, any random occurrences or happenstance surrounding it. If you can discern that there is something such as that, I am paying you for this information. However, if you truly seek glory over that, if you believe you can solve this problem, I encourage it. I'll be sending you all with a specific item that I developed long ago. Your job is to find the middle of this area and place my item inside of it. Don't worry about anything else. I'll handle it. But if you can manage to do this and bring it back, I am offering you up 5,000 gold.
Shall we get this in writing, sir? To make a proper contract.
I'm going to speak frankly to you because clearly your parent did not. When in this form of discussion, you should learn everything you can about the deal before you try striking it.
I was, with talk of money and glory and items, I was hoping to have the contract in writing, then move on to further details. Because at this point, I'm thinking we're extremely likely to accept at this point, so more of a formality.
I have
But,
some questions.
writing.
Yes, my brother has some questions.
No, fully ask your question.
Just what do you, from reports, do you know of any, other than obviously falling, do you know of any dangers we might expect, or have there been any whispers of underground beings?
I would anticipate that. Though my report is 2 days old. Maybe there is, maybe there is not. If I hear something like that is happening, I would be sure to send an instant message to all of you.
I've got mail.
Precisely.
Do you want to go first or you want me to?
These are more questions that we could always discuss afterwards, but
Say it with your chest, boy. Do not just babble. Speak.
Okay, fine. Has this occurred previously to this point? Sinkholes in other locations?
Yes.
Is there information off of those times that they've happened? Because I would like that information.
I can give you basic information, but certain stuff is off limits until I know that you have the capabilities of making a difference.
That's fine.
The last known situation when this happened was creating a massive sinkhole over what is now known as Fukarek.
Okay.
Question.
Before that, it was a section of the forest. I remember coming across it when we named this new lake that had formed in and was filled in by a heavy torrential rain that came through. We were anticipating a forest, and we walked out, we looked forward, went, Fuk, a lake.
Good name. So then that brings up the point that there's a potential that that could fill up with water as well.
That is true. Luckily, we have not experienced any incredible rain downs yet.
Is that how the lake? Is that how we're assuming that the lake was formed?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if it was potentially water from under filled up that sinkhole.
Maybe partially, but there was a torrential downpour afterwards.
Okay.
Moved the water very quickly.
Question I have is, how long are you giving us to allow us to research at prep time?
I would like you all to be there by the end of the week, if that is at all possible. If it is not, I'll go with a different group.
By cart. How long would it take us to get there?
Jesus, you love doing everything the hard way, don't you?
Why don't we just take a boat? I thought he said he was going to take care of it.
He is, but
Us
yeah.
getting there, yeah.
So that's 14 miles.
I'm not going by cartcade.
Well, I mean, traveling over the open area is faster than boat because, well,
I guess
boat
we're going by
has
cartcade.
boat has to. Well, let me finish. Boat has to go all the way up here, all the way up here, all the way through Fuka Lake, all the way over here.
And Claytel,
Yeah.
So,
How long would it be by cart?
If you really wish to take a cart out there, you are a certain kind of sadist towards those horses. It is a very hilly, treacherous area that has not been terraformed with roads out towards that area. We only have roads that lead over to Pelagia. But outside of that, your cart is going to be next to useless.
So what method do you suggest?
Horse.
I'm
Will
trying-
you be needing a down payment to collect horses?
trying to think, 'cause I have a horse and we have 2 goats. Well, we could buy our own. It's all going on in Kate's head, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Trying to think of anyone else.
Yes.
Very well, that can be arranged. Are any of you good at handling horses and traveling across the land? Land vehicle proficiency?
Kate raises.
Oh.
He does not have it. I'm gonna say out of character.
Very good.
Yes,
Galen?
Galen. I mean, not vehicle, but yeah, he's a outlander, so he knows how to travel around.
Very good. So, that can be arranged for your upfront payment. I'll make sure that you are outfitted with steeds that are reasonable for travel and carrying heavy equipment. Now, my turn for questions. What makes you think that you are capable of handling such a job?
You'll be hard pressed to find anyone who knows the land better than an Abakuan.
That I believe.
I am very proficient in one-on-one combat and just general knowledgeable on the social etiquette of people we traverse across.
And how do you deal with things that you don't be sweet to?
Points at Galen.
And that you can't stab?
At that time, I defer to
I
my
guess it can't be Galen.
proficient in those aspects.
Galen
No.
just looks at Forrest with a stare.
And now about the other two.
Hmm?
The one who's interested in my books and the little one. Brothers, as you refer to yourselves.
Yes.
Well, the only reason we came here was to acquire more knowledge of this unknown place. So doing this definitely benefits us. So putting our best effort into it would benefit us as well as you.
That's not my question. What skills do you bring to the table?
Oh, I'm a huge asshole.
That is a good quality skill to have.
Yes,
He says as a
he's
fellow
really good.
asshole. And I assume you are the expert on assholes, huh? Looks at you, Galen.
Yeah, that's true.
And how about you, little one?
Well, we've done pretty good. We've taken out some.
Are you intimidated? You speak small.
No, I'm good. We took out some buleles and were able to kill those and some trolls. And of course, our biggest skill was getting here. We were able to read the board and make it here, obviously, like no one else could.
I'm gonna
So
roll an
what
insight check to see if he notices. That is good. Always speak with your chest. Strong. So you're working towards that actor feat, right?
Oh, Jesus.
So, we have one person who knows how to read the land as if it is an open book. We have one person who likes to read an open book as if it is the land. We have somebody who's very pretty with a blade, and somebody who's very pretty with a blade. As well as somebody who can speak strong of will, though they are little in stature. I imagine you bring more to the table than just that. Very well.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be wasting a tremendous amount of money on you. We'll say 300 gold worth of equipment up front for you. All right. Live or die, at least you keep that. But if you end up living, you might want to come back around here to find out why.
Yeah.
You're muted,
Yeah.
Cade.
Sounds fair.
Now, this is the point where we actually discuss the contract. So, 300 gold up front is what you will be allocated in assisted materials. That is 300 gold worth of value from a vendor, not how much I am paying for the equipment myself. Of course, with me being myself, I have access to things. It's cheaper, makes no difference. It's worth the same to you. At the end of this mission, if you come back with all of my specifications proven, finished, and I will know if my item is properly placed or not, then you will be rewarded 4,700 gold. The expectation is that you all should be there within a week. And then from that point, I'll give you 2 more weeks to get the job done.
Placement of the item within the middle, is that what you're
You
saying?
have to
It's
find
completion
out.
or coming back.
Find out whatever you can about this phenomenon that has happened.
Mhm.
Locate any causes of the sensation, if you can discern it, or event. Get me a sample of soil from the dirt at the bottom of it, as well as place my object in the center of this pit.
What is the object,
So-
if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, okay.
It is a staff that I constructed long time ago.
Okay.
It'll allow me to look around.
Any dangers or anything that might interfere with the staff that we should be notified of?
The staff will be fine. Just put it there.
Can I
Okay.
do an Arcana check?
Sure.
Just thinking about magic, I guess, of what this item might be.
Total time for this mission will be about 4 weeks. 1 week for travel there, 1 week travel back, 2 weeks of their investigation and getting everything done for you.
It can be shorter, up to 4 weeks. After 4 weeks, I assume you're dead.
Cade nods, basically.
19. You've heard of magic that allows you to peer at areas, but not an object specifically that you can just do that to. That's something outside of your understanding of magic.
Okay. Alright.
So, we are all satisfied with this?
Yes,
Very good.
I am.
Prior to us leaving, can we have access to any records or anything else you may have on the area that we were going to, the books in your library, perchance?
No.
Fair enough.
Jeffrey. Yes, sir. Write up this contract. 2 copies, one for myself, one for them. I've already been doing it, sir. Very good, Jeffrey. By the way, how did you all like my PB&Js? It's a new creation I'm working on.
Very enjoyable.
Too much preservative, too much peanut.
I would serve with a drink, just because the peanut butter sticks.
Maybe some,
Strong
like,
whiskey, yes.
milk.
Maybe a vodka. Milk. Ah, I like it. A white Zemnian.
Yes.
D&D puns.
Oh, Jesus.
Very well.
Ah,
So, you all are shown the location that you need to go to. Do whatever investigations around it that you all can. Who is going to be handling the magic item with care and precision?
Anyone volunteer? If not, Cade will. Cade volunteers.
I Yes.
He
Yes, Forrest should be the one. He's very
Taking
strong.
on the role of Lita very naturally. I encourage that. He slaps you on the back. Give me a strength save.
Strength or athletics?
Strength save. Not advantage.
Yeah.
So 2. As he pats you on the back, you kind of like fly off the couch and shatter through his table, just like breaking the wooden area. Just. Oh, I apologize. I did not realize how small you were.
No worries. It was fun.
I will say 4 points of piercing damage from glass.
All right.
Very well. And what is your name?
Felician.
Felician. That is a good, strong party name.
Da.
Oh,
What?
party name.
Well, yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Pyramid Inc.
Excuse
I
me?
thought we were the.
We have not yet formalized any
Are y-
name.
Are you all new at this or something?
No, we're trying to get the right name before we start advertising it, because once if you start with the wrong one, that's it.
Oh.
Well,
Yes,
wait.
I've known many a group of adventurers that have fucked up and jumped into a name a little too early. My one friend, he named his group after the draconic wording for piece of shit.
Yeah. Probably just saw like a old rune and just thought it was really cool.
He thought the word sounded cool.
Mm-hmm.
Zarkan. Sounds good. Piece of shit.
Did you study magic back over on the mainland?
No.
You just started doing it here.
Yes. If you wish to ask me stories about that, survive this job and I'll have a drink with you where I tell you plenty.
Can I just ask you one more thing?
If it's a terribly tasted question, I will slap.
I don't want to be slapped by your hand that is larger than my torso. But
Hey, it's just bigger than your head.
okay, still, I was being over dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does Grand Archmage Wallowitz come to mind?
The Psycho.
Yes, Psychowitz.
I've heard of him. And I believe at one point we had an interaction. He recommended sending me some students for my jobs. I slapped the shit out of him.
Did you get the students, or did you?
No, you don't
yeah.
ask students to come out and do these types of jobs. Still learning, still in their infancy. No, you need strong, hardy adventurers. You do that, you're lining up the next generation for death. Ignorant fuck. I want to
Yeah,
slap him
horrible.
again.
Be horrible for students to be out here doing these kind of things.
Duh. Why, are you a friend of his, huh?
You can say that, yeah.
Well, fuck you.
Oh,
You have terrible friends. Piece of shit, man.
it's more he was my teacher. But yeah.
Piece of shit, man.
What Zarkan? Yes.
Very well. He stands up and walks up the stairs. This man does not seem capable of laughing. But he leaves you all by yourselves down here with the butler, who is still cleaning up all of the books, and now walks over towards you, Forrest, and goes, "Excuse me, sir. May I?"
Yes, that's fine. I'm sorry. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Of course. He takes the book, puts it behind himself, walks over to the shelf, places it back. Let's see if the butler notices that there's a book that shouldn't be there. He plucks a book off the shelf, moves the entire shelf over, and places it in a different section. Flea, it's alphabetical. You fucked up, and that's... So, after about 10 minutes, you hear the hefty footsteps coming back downstairs. And there is a sizable silver brick. It's about 1 foot long and maybe 4 to 5 inches thick in a perfect cube. Towards each end of it, there is a large ruby imbued at the bottom and a large amethyst imbued at the top.
If it was a cube, all the sides would be equal.
Don't do this.
It's a trapezoid. Are you happy now? Now you know
Yes.
it's uneven on all sides.
Well,
Have fun.
if it was a trapezoid, it would be.
You've doomed us. Thank you,
Damn.
Gray.
Don't worry, I'm just raising the challenge rating a little bit. That's all.
Are they challenge rating 10 yet? Maybe 12?
What level are you? 10? You're level 10, right? Yeah. Cool.
Oh, we're level.
So with this sizable geometrical shape,
Yes.
what were the gems that were on it?
Ruby, amethyst.
Amethyst.
So he takes the object and puts it into your hands, Forrest. It weighs about 25 pounds.
I'm using the chair to keep my hands there.
This is the object. You have to place it standing up, so you may have to finagle it a little bit. The one side is at an angle. It's just how the magic works.
Which end needs to be standing? So the
Amethyst facing towards the sky, ruby towards the ground.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yes.
You have to be standing up, or does the object need to be standing up?
The object needs to be standing up when you place it. Ruby towards the ground, amethyst towards the sky. So, as for horses, I'll bring you over to my stables and you can pick out your own. I'm only going to give you access to the draft horses, of course. There's no way I'm going to risk any of my purebreds on you. Not yet, at least. How many do we need? Huh?
5,
Well, Cade has a horse.
4.
Flea has goats. I don't know if you want to ride your goat or not.
I think I'll leave the goats here and we'll take the we'll leave Tick and Talk here and I'll take.
All right,
is-
because you are still paying for these horses. It just comes out up front.
The thing I'm thinking about is one horse for just pure carrying capacity. With all of us riding one horse to help with carrying kind of thing.
Carrying what?
I'll skip the horse then.
How much cargo are you bringing,
Food.
Cade?
Well, we're going to be gone for a couple weeks, so I guess
That
he's
is
thinking
true,
food
yeah.
and stuff.
You guys
Food.
can live off the land. That's an option.
I have
I'm not
free
talking about food
food
for
and
me.
water.
Will the horses be fine? Can they graze? There's plenty of grass. and stuff there.
Can horses eat the food that I create?
Yes, they can. And they could also eat good berries.
Oh, perfect. There we
And
go.
Galen is a natural survivalist who can feed you all each day. It's like 5e was designed so you don't have to worry about that shit.
I can
You can fireball.
fireball.
You can toast it.
All right. So that means 4 horses is what you all need. So that's...
If I gotta pay for the horse, I'll skip it. I've got Stub Muffin.
Oh, are you going to turn Stud Muffin into a horse then?
Yeah.
Okay, then that's only 3 horses, which means that is going to be 60, 60, 60. So 180 gold off of the 300. So you all have 120 gold worth of equipment that he will purchase for you, or give you as the funds for you to purchase.
Oh,
Cade,
yeah.
you were already talking up what you wanted to get, right?
Yeah, I have a list to purchase out my money because mine is up to 40 gold of what I want. I was planning to get a climber's kit, a block and tackle, a grappling hook, a hooded lantern, and 50 feet of hemp rope. Just because we're going into a pit, all those items would be useful into a dark pit. A hooded lantern or something. Hey, I can see. Now the light's hidden, so I'm not a lighthouse.
Okay.
Do you think we should get more than 50 feet of rope, though?
That's just what personal for Cade was getting.
Here's the other question. How many of you already have rope?
Me.
I don't have rope. That's why Kate is getting it.
So you already have 100 feet of rope.
We already have 100 feet of rope. We don't know.
I do not, so I will need. Oh, I also want to pull my card.
Well, the thing is, if we knew how deep the pit was, we only need that much rope for once.
They
Once
don't know.
going down. So maybe.
You have no idea.
They don't know.
But that's the point of climbing gear, so you can
Climb
move.
down. 200 feet of rope. We buy like 2 more things of rope.
Rope's not that expensive.
Yeah, it's 5.
It's
like,
just bulky as fuck.
It's a.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
hemp rope. That shit's like, this thick.
It's 10 pounds and it's a gold per feet. It's a gold per 50 feet and 10 pounds for 50 feet. So if we buy 2 more, that's 2 gold and it's 20 more pounds you can put on a horse.
Which is easy enough.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want purchased?
Climbing gear.
Okay, he will do that. He already has it, so that's easy.
And oil for the lantern.
You won't need oil.
A climbing kit is 25 GP per. Kate's getting one for himself. Does anybody else want one?
Take one.
All right, so
Gray
that's
said-
25. Gray wants one, so that's 50. Anybody else? Flea, I don't think you can fly yet as a...
No, I can't fly yet. I'll take one just in case someone. Yeah, well, and if I don't use it, it'd be good to have an extra anyway.
That'll be 75. Forrest?
Should
He needs
probably
one,
get
so it's yeah.
All right, so that's 100, and you guys are down to 20 gold. Where you said you're buying the hooded lantern and shit yourself, right, Cade?
Yeah, all that stuff I'll buy myself, and I'll send you how much the gold's gonna cost for it.
Very well. You guys wanted some more rope,
100 feet of rope.
so that's 2 gold. You're now down to
18.
I think
18 gold.
each person should have 50, but Galen already has 50.
Depends
so
on the
I already-
pack they start with. Some
I
packs
have
don't
50.
get
Yeah, what I mean. Sorry, let me rephrase that. For us going there, we should ensure that each person has 50 feet of rope if they don't already.
That is fair.
I have 50.
Okay.
I do-
Did anybody else want a lamp or a lantern? Because keep in mind, even though you have dark vision, you're still at disadvantage on investigation, perception, all of that shit, because everything's just grayscaled. It's all black, white, and gray. You don't see as well.
And I would
It's all me.
or getting a lantern, get a hooded one, because you could instantly change it from lighthouse 60 feet to dim light of 5 feet
I also have
for hiding purposes.
the daylight spell.
I also have the light spell.
Okay. Spells solve all the problems.
I'll take do they have bullseye lanterns in 5e or are they all hooded?
Yes, they do.
I'll take a bullseye.
That's 10 GP, so you guys are down to 8. Do you want extra
Wait.
flasks of oil?
Yes,
Probably.
I would like some extra flasks of oil. How much is it per
A
flask? of oil?
silver each.
I'll
Yeah,
get.
let's get a couple.
Okay, are we gonna keep these on ourselves, or we put this in the party loot, guys?
Put it in party loot so you guys have a sum of everything.
Okay. So just what we're getting for us. So 4 sets of conjuring.
Right. He is also going to give you a crowbar, a hammer, and a grappling hook, as well as a healer's kit. And that brings you up perfect.
Cool.
And he's going to old man adventurer explain to you. You never know when you're going to need a good kit. Even if you have someone capable of healing people, it's always a good emergency old fuck button when someone's left standing and everybody else is not. You just use it, you stabilize, people are good. It's good to keep on you. And you can never overvalue a good grappling hook. I'm telling you, it has saved my ass numerous times. I was falling, I threw it up, caught onto a tree branch, and I didn't die.
In the voice, I just give him lots of, "Oh, that's a great idea. Oh, thank you." Just
You're encouraging him.
Bro.
As well as a map case for your map, and he will explain to you. The reason you do not fold the map is these seams, these creases right here. If weather sits in on them like that, it can actually cause you to start losing some of the ink and losing aspects of your map as well. Not to mention, it could begin tearing from being folded, refolded, and being folded in the wrong way numerous times. Always roll, never fold. He puts it in the tube for you, latches it, hands it over.
Thanks, Dad. I whisper.
He looks at you strangely.
And
Do
sh-
not
and-
get attached
and-
to me.
And just turns away.
A question, Jiro. Is
Yeah.
it possible for me to get another set of the special pittons that come with climbing kit?
Is it possible to purchase pittons? Yeah.
Apparently they have special pittons with the climber's kit. I don't know what.
They're pittons.
That's just what it says, Jiro.
They're pittons.
Okay.
It's 5 copper pieces a pitton.
I'll get 2 extra pittons.
You know, pittons can only be spaced 10 feet apart, correct? Or 5 feet apart. 5 feet apart, correct? Since you can't fall more than 5 feet at a time, they can only be spaced 5 feet apart.
Let's get a silver worth. I guess 4 of them.
2.
How much was-
A silver worth is 2.
Just get a
It's-
bunch.
Yeah, a gold worth.
You've got money. You've got money.
All right, so that's 2. So you get 2 per silver times 10 is 20. You get 20 more pittons.
Okay. And I'm guessing the list what Kate.
You look like you're ready to kill a vampire.
You know, if we took those and put them in a box and had them all facing out with some sort of explosive element, we could use that to kill many vampires.
I pitten the fool.
You guys just hit 20.
Woo!
We're gonna get combat this session or next session. We're gonna figure it out.
Vampires in my home.
Oh no, I'm too old to get up there. Fight for me.
Fight for me, children. Prove your worth.
Who's your daddy?
Apparently, according to Forrest, yeah.
All right, so everybody copied everything down into the everything?
Yep.
Yeah, Forrest, you put that in the group stuff, right?
Yeah, we can. I put it in the party loot. 4 sets climbing gear, 100 feet of rope, healer's kit, grappling hook, crowbar, bullseye lantern, 2 things of oil, a map case, and a map of Comortar. Did I miss anything?
Kate, are you putting the extra pittons on your
Yeah, this
sheet,
is
or are you putting it?
Kate is buying. I'm
He
putting
got his separately.
Did you say crowbar? Grappling hook?
Yep.
Bullseye lantern?
Yep. Healer's kit.
Healer's kit?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's everything.
Do we have a set of thieves' tools?
Oh, we should
Does
get an
anyone-
extra.
Does anyone
We
have a
should
set
get
of
an
thieves' tools on them?
We should get a set.
Yeah. We
Do you
should
need
get
thieves' tools? Are any of you professional stealers?
acquirers.
Whatever you call yourself. It's fine. He goes over towards a drawer, pulls it out, and looks through about 5 different sets of thieves' tools that he has, and just picks one up and tosses it at you, Flea. There you go.
I'll put that. Do you want to put that on yours, Flea?
Yeah.
Every tool is valuable. Yeah.
There's no bad tool, only a bad user.
Well, some people are bad tools.
With that too, yeah. All right, well.
Good conversation with all of you. I wish you all the best of luck in your journey. Don't die if you can help it. He
I'll
looks over
try
at
to
you.
keep them
Outside of
alive.
the city.
He looks over at you, Galen, and squints. Why do you look familiar?
Didn't recognize me already?
No. Keep in mind, this isn't him. It's his relatives. 2 of his relatives.
Maybe it's best you don't remember.
Well then, I can dedicate these horses to you. Who wants Butterscotch? A tan furred horse.
I'll raise my hand.
Fully.
He smacks it on the ass, and it goes charging over towards you and just looks at you. And who wants Herpta? He brings out a fairly chubby-looking white-spotted brown horse. Gray and Forest. Gray and Forest.
I already got my horse.
Can I cast command on Gray?
Gray, do you consent to that? It's a wisdom save.
No.
Yeah, fucked.
Okay, it's fine. Rock, paper, scissors for it, Gray? Do you want to just rock, paper, scissors for it, Gray?
All right. Both of
It's
you
rock,
rolled.
rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, shears. Or, sorry, boulder, parchment, shears.
Shoot.
Shoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boulder, parchment, shears, shoot.
We
I
can't
can't
see
see-
yours then.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Shears.
Yep. Rock,
Boulder,
paper, scissors, shoot.
What about lizard spot?
I have the chubby one. It's fine. Hello.
Here's
what is it?
Herpta. She's a very beautiful steed. Very strong.
You wouldn't be a
boy.
steed.
Herpta.
Comes over towards you and just like it lolls its tongue to the side.
Oh no.
Oh, because herp to derp.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You-
And of course, that means you're going to be getting stuck with Parka.
Barca?
Parka. A red furred horse is brought out towards you, and it looks angry as fuck.
Have fun with that.
Can I try some animal handling? to get
Sure.
to like me?
Parka, be nice.
21.
It tolerates you.
Ooh, it tolerates.
Forrest, right now, your the cuff of your sleeve is being chewed on by Herpta.
Oh no. I'm gonna pull out the troll leg with the fungus kneecap and see if it wants that instead.
It keeps chewing on your sleeve.
I'll cast prestidigitation, whatever it is, and
Horses don't eat meat.
damn it, throw it up. It's got a fungus on it.
It's by accident.
If that was a pig, you'd be in a different story.
Damn it.
Flea, of course, your horse is by far the most normal of the three, as it just
Ironically.
like it comes over to you and chills. Just it looks at you. Hey,
Hope you're having a good day. I'm looking forward to working with you, Butterscotch. I'm Flea. Of course, I'm saying it in horse.
yeah, having a good day. Thank you. Thanks for asking. You know, people usually don't ask me that.
Yeah, well, I hope we'll enjoy our. I'm sure we'll enjoy our journey, and I'm sorry that people with 2 legs like me and taller ones don't give you as much respect as you deserve.
Oh, I mean,
You're
I'm happy to get
magnificent.
the smallest out of all of you. You look super light.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I
And
hope
I-
so.
Mount up and do a little scratch behind the ears.
And you hear Parka like tolerating Gray. Ugh, I can't believe they were fighting over who would get Herpta over me. That is so rude. Rude.
Yeah. No, watch out. I say in horse, watch out for your passenger. She can be a little mean sometimes.
I'll just buck her around a little bit. Try me. She better not be a striker. I don't deal with that shit.
Funny enough,
All of you just hear the entire time.
reasons.
Gray, I think it likes you.
And then there's Herpta, which you can understand, Flea, who's just chewy.
Wait, what do I do with this thing?
So much.
Pet it and ride it. You can take your shirt off and let it chew on it while you travel, or take some of your sleeve and tie it onto the thing so it can.
And you notice it's just been chewing. It's not eating it. It's just
Mhm.
chewing and sucking on it, kind of like a a high schooler chews on the straw of their hoodie. Just
I'm like trying to like pull away
It's
slightly, and just
blanky.
back away.
all right. Oppose strength checks from a draft
Oh
horse and you.
God.
No.
Yeah, I stay there. Or I
Yep.
get away.
No,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
you're being chewed on. Yeah,
Oh
you
my
can't.
God. Flea should
And-
tell it to stop. Flea, I know
Well,
you can hear
Harpta,
me.
you're doing good. Be kind to my brother, and I'll try to break him in for you.
Flea,
Looks
are
over at you. Which one's your brother?
The one that you're chewing on his sleeve, I'll get you one of his shirts.
It tastes like guano. It's really good.
You, Flea, are you
Yeah, I'll
telling
get
it to stop?
Of course I am, brother. What? Jeez.
Ah.
I'll get you one of his shirts later too.
Oh. Should I stop? Will I
Yeah,
do
let's
it
go ahead and
bad?
stop for now. No, you're doing good, but stop for now so we can leave.
I'm a
We
good
can't get on-
horse.
You're a very good horse. Yeah.
Oh yay.
So
It
I'll
lets
let
go.
you chew on it more.
Yeah, thanks. After
All right,
5
let's
minutes
go.
of this, it gets bored and just stops.
At some point, I summon Stubmuffin as a warhorse.
Okay. You have a glorious steed. What language can it speak?
Horse or animal, whatever the horses are speaking.
It only knows one language that it has to share with you. So what's one language you know?
Oh,
That can be common, it can be Elvish, or any other language you know.
sure, common.
Okay. Chris Griffin.
And I guess
Go
I'll go
top.
get
Okay,
Marcus.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I guess I'll go get Marcus. And
Alrighty. So you all have your horses, you all have your equipment, and he very respectfully kicks you off his fucking property so you can go do your job. At this point in the day, it is just past noon.
As we're riding, after we've left and as we're riding, Galen, I had a question about back there.
What's the question?
When you were in the house, did you ever do anything with the butler?
He just he just watched.
I was wondering because he was looking at you kind of strange. I was curious.
Just a warrior.
Did you were they just good friends, or did you? Never mind.
Flea, you don't need to know these things. It's fine.
I just get curious sometimes.
Oh, I know you are. Maybe you could be like the butler and watch one time when Galen does another thing.
Might be kind of like Tick and Talk.
Yeah, maybe, but a little different. Only way it'd be the same is if there's like maybe a tiefling there, but it might have some
Yeah.
horns.
All right. Well, I just get you find your answers in books. I just like to ask questions.
I don't think that answer is going to be in any book.
no, you can find books with that. I can guarantee you probably can.
Humans have no morals.
So are we just going there now, or should we tell Longy that we're not coming back?
We should probably get everything in order and head out probably this afternoon. Anything we need to do before we leave, get done. Put affairs in orders, down payments for anything for our month we will be gone.
Make sure that Tick and Talk have enough food to last.
If we can we make that month into 3 weeks?
If we can try to do it in 3 weeks.
Because Longy needed 450 by the end of that 3 weeks.
450. I thought I needed 250.
Or he need-
He needs
Those-
200. Galen paid 50.
200. He only needs 200.
Oh,
Yeah.
so then 150 by 3 weeks.
No, 200.
No. He needed 250. Galen paid 50. Now it's 200.
Oh, fucking math. God.
That is, yep.
Quick maths.
Do you want to replace
You
it?
mean subtraction.
If you want,
Listen.
Gray, if you want to take it and just repay it from the party loot, you can give it an advance payment as long as you promise to pay it back into the party loot. Because we do have 800 gold in the party loot.
If what?
Huh?
Yeah, I've heard. But yet, we don't. I'm just gonna put in parentheses how much Cade has, ignoring the party loot kind of thing. Okay.
So yeah, all of that was in character. So yeah, you all now realize that you have a lot of money in that party loot.
Oh, y'all don't know about that. I've been storing it for us. We're currently at 833 gold.
I can get a lot of spells with that.
Yeah.
That's a
Y'all
lot of hay. That's
I've
a lot of
been
hay for Tick and
checking
Talk.
that.
That is a lot of hay for Tick and Talk, Flea.
Y'all not been tracking the party loot.
They
That
could eat for life.
Retire.
Yeah. Let's see. We get the 800 gold I keep in there. We have the I've been going down the list of the party loot. I've been just. Oh yeah. We have
Well,
some options I put in there for us.
well,
Yeah, as long as you pay it back, it's more for emergencies or if we need to fund things for things of that nature for our party.
so
Right,
I
right.
can pay off what Longy needs and then just
Yeah.
put it back.
Yeah, just put it back into the mission, and it'll be fine.
Ogan, I think you mean Thaco, not Taco. Because one of those is delicious and the other one is god awful.
One is tasty, very tasty, and the other one was a lot of math back in the day.
I had chicken and chorizo tacos last night.
Oh, that's really good. I had taquitos.
Nice.
So, does that sound good, Miss Gray?
Yeah, that's great.
So one person who's editing it right now.
I will edit it right now.
All right. Subtract 200. Write in Gray owes 200 in there.
Do we want to get anything else for us? Now that you're notified of the party loot?
Hmm. Do I want anything else?
Yeah.
I would like to pick up. So I have my own money I can use, but I need to get some stuff so I can bring back my friend that was shot. So I can bring back Munin a few more times in case he's shot again by some spooked pirate.
Yeah, that's why I say we leave in the afternoon. Get all our preparations throughout the day we need to get done. We convene at Miss Gray's shop in the afternoon. If you need any money from the party loot that we have, I shall be at Miss Gray's store the whole time. And I'll be just getting us ready.
As player to player, Forrest, I recommend at least 5 things for Find Familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least 5 because we're gone for 3
Okay.
weeks.
That's 15 gold each, right?
10
Yep.
gold?
I think you're 10. That was 10. I could swore it's 10 gold.
Gato likes you, so 10. I assume you're going back to her shop.
Yeah, I was gonna go back to her shop. For
All right. You go in there and she, hello, are you interested in
It's 10.
getting me some griffin dung?
We're already on another one. I'm sorry, Gato.
Oh,
But if you
it's
still
fine.
need it when we get back,
But
we can-
but if we find any griffins while we're there, I will get you some dung.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'll at least keep an
Also-
eye out.
yeah, and also Forrest has our address, so he can join your pen pal thing.
Oh, wonderful. It requires a down payment of 100 gold.
What do I get out of the pen pal?
Another mage of our class will be sending you over research notes that they are no longer using or developing that can potentially one day be useful to you. So long as you pay your fee and send out your researches as well to them
So it's 100 gold
as the fee.
every month?
No, per year.
Oh, per year.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
not that.
I have to send them any research stuff. It could be good or bad.
Well, it has to pertain towards the practice of magic and arcanum, of course.
Right.
So long as it is useful.
Well, there are certain ones which I've shown you.
Of
but
course.
I may not show
And if
others.
there's, well, I mean, whatever you want to share, just know you will be given something of equal quality.
Let me think about it,
Okay.
because I do need to get some other things.
No problem.
first.
I
By
will-
the way, did you send an urchin boy over here to sell me a bean?
Did you buy the bean?
No, I thought he was joking.
No, that was the actual bean. I gave it to him.
You gave that to an urchin.
Well,
Yeah.
to sell to you, we thought
She
sell
you
to
might be
flicks you
hungry.
hard on the forehead.
Oh! He could have got a pyramid out of it.
He could have died.
Could have.
Have you seen him lately?
There's a lot of urchin children, not here in Parlor, but
I have not seen him.
well, you're in Parlor. I'm just saying, can I get some stuff so I can bring back my friend? Not resurrection, it's fine familiar, just so you know.
Well, either or,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, I just
And,
need
brother,
some
why don't
charcoal, some charcoal incense, like 5 sets worth.
And brother, you
Oh,
don't
sorry, I
forget
didn't press that.
you have a little bit of money in your pocket there, about 100 gold, I think, that you put in there. Why don't you use that for your?
I do.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I have 100. I didn't know I put this gold here.
Well,
Wow,
you know
thank you,
how
brother,
sometimes-
for reminding me. Is there anything you wanted now that I'm buying this with the money that I remembered? Let me get you
No,
something
just-
while we're here too.
Just do the pen pal thing. That's about 100 gold.
If you would like to register,
Since
You
I
would be
have this
happy.
100 gold sitting in my pocket that I seem to forget, I guess I'll use that because it's like I never even had it in the first place.
very good.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd
Here's my
hand over
address.
150 gold in total. You get
Yes,
5
150
uses of some familiar.
Yep. Can I also get? I'm trying to look for the rules for spell casting. For like writing down spells. Sorry, it's
50
gold.
GP per level that the spell is, unless it is your school of learning, in which
Well, I
case
don't
it's
have
half as
one.
much. Yeah.
So, can I get also 150 gold pieces worth of pen and ink and paper for magic spells?
Yes, of course.
And can I also look at the spells that you might have?
Spells that I may have. Sure.
I don't know if you sell spells or not. So that's
I do. We have Find Familiar. We have Tiny Hut. That's a new one. Are you familiar with it?
I am familiar with Tiny Hut, and I do
Okay.
not have it. Can I purchase?
We
Tiny Hut?
have Featherfall.
I luckily know that one.
Expeditious Retreat.
Okay.
And aside from that, we're looking at the things that are much more pricey.
Can I get Tiny Hut, please?
Sure thing. Tiny Hut is going to run you 300 gold to purchase as a scroll.
If I were to just copy it down right now.
Well, I'm sorry, but I can't do that. That would undervalue my scroll that I'm trying to sell.
Can I use some of the party loot, Cade?
Yeah, just come by Cade, tell how much you're buying, yes you can.
I'm using it to buy a scroll so we have a nice place to sleep at night sometimes.
Daddy, daddy, daddy. I want shelter.
Okay, you can do that. Are scrolls one times use?
Well,
Yes.
no, I'm using it to
Well, the
always have it.
But you'll still have the scroll.
Correct.
reason wasn't for that, it's for Expeditious Retreat.
Yeah, it's one-time use.
Yeah.
Action to use the item, and then you have it.
Uh, So I took that out of the party loot.
Alrighty, congratulations. You now have a new spell.
Blanche,
Okay.
did Mark come? Ready? Oh.
What, Cade? I'm sorry.
Just Mark. I took 300 gold out, kind of thing.
Oh, and Flea, I think I have something here that you might be interested in.
Oh, fantastic! What do you have?
It is a seed of growth.
Ooh.
Mhm.
What does that do?
If you throw it hard at the ground, it will immediately spring forth a 10-foot tall tree. Or
fantastic.
branches reaching out from the side of an object instead.
Ooh. How much is that?
I'm selling it for 250 gold.
Um. 250.
Mm.
One second.
He only has 150 left. How do you feel, Forrest?
Party loot.
How much does he have right now?
I don't know. I'm not
it's-
looking at his
He
shit.
doesn't know. He's just.
How much money does Flea have right now?
Some. I'm thinking. Hold on.
If I look at his bag as he's counting,
He's not counting.
Damn
Player
it.
is.
Flea knows how much he has.
Mhm.
Just remember, the party loot's there for a reason, so you can buy things if you want them.
Flea, didn't you remember you lent me 150 gold like a week ago, and I totally have it now to pay you?
No, it's okay. What was the? Well, I I have this really neat magic yo-yo.
Ooh. Curious.
Maybe we can do a little bit of trade, and I'll pull out I forgot what it's called, but
The yo-yo.
the yo-yo. Got the name here somewhere, but yeah, I pull out the magic yo-yo and see if we can discuss doing a trade for the seed and maybe something else he has laying around, anything small.
Roll me your persuasion.
Can I guidance this persuasion?
It's a little late on that one,
All right.
because obviously she would see you trying to.
Oh, that's true. I'd be right there and like.
Oh, brother, good luck casting a spell.
Nope.
Well, straight trade, I think, should be reasonable.
Okay, we can do that. We'll do a straight trade.
Yeah.
I like working with you, and of course, I'll sometimes find things, and you'll get new things in, and we can.
And
help
I
each
am
other.
more than happy trading with repeat customers, but you have to understand I need to value my seed very highly. Hands
Yes,
it over to you.
Definitely, it's great seed. So I take the seed.
Takes the yo-yo and begins playing with it. And
duck.
after the second fall down and flick up, it slams into the roof, still spinning. Oh. Oh. That's fun. And what about these new shoes that we have, or this new gel we have for shoes? I think you will be very interested in this.
Ooh, what?
She pulls out
What
a
is that?
very small vial of rainbow liquid. You rub this on the side of a shoe, and then
Mhm.
for the next 10 minutes, bright light pulsates whenever the individual steps.
How much is that one?
It's
This-
magic light, I'm
Flea,
sure.
Flea, listen.
It is
I
50
know-
gold. He has advantage on sleight of hand, guys. Fuck this bad guy.
Yeah, I'll take the. So the seed was called what? So I can write it down. Seed of growth,
Seed of growth, yeah.
and then I'll buy the.
The light up shoe dust.
Yeah. And then
Oil of swag shoes.
swag shoes. lights up.
And that's only 50 GP.
Okay, cool. So I'll take 50 off my sheet. And
All
I
right,
took
both of them are
100 off
actions to
earlier for-
use. Just keep in mind. Alrighty. Well, it was a
How does
pleasure.
the pen pal thing work?
The pen pal thing?
Will it just
So-
be delivered to my house?
No, not initially. Everybody who wishes to send something else out brings it here. I hold on to it here. As soon as you bring something to offer to another individual, I will then filter through whatever we have when I have the time and then deliver it either to you, to your home, or have you pick it up the following day or 2 days sometimes if I'm very busy. So the moment you give something, you get to take something.
Deal. All right. Cool.
And it only costed you 100 gold. And who knows the untapped magic that you are able to learn through the system of trade and knowledge.
Gato, if this comes out to be an amazing thing, I'll know who to find. And
It will-
thanks
it-
so much.
You're very welcome. She smiles with her cat feline
I found
eyes.
a book on how to cook men, human. How to go, Flea?
How to serve
How
men.
to serve
but
men, yeah, how to serve men,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I
Mm.
think you might have misplaced it somewhere.
That sounds like a very sexist book.
It's a cookbook on.
It's a cookbook
Oh,
on cooking men.
that sounds very disturbing.
I think that's why he misplaced it.
It's misplaced.
You two brothers are very terrifying. I love it.
All right, thank you, Gato. We'll see you later. We'll be gone for a while.
Take care of yourselves. Do not die.
Bye.
See you in a couple weeks.
Bye.
Reminds me of like in Princess Bride when they're saying goodbye at the tree.
I'm gonna watch that tonight. Fuck it. Yeah.
I'm good. Go.
Alrighty. Everybody else is good? No more shopping?
Yep.
Then off to see the pit hole. The wonderful pit hole of all.
I have a question,
So
Joe.
after
Sure.
the pit hole.
Sure. Sure. What's your question?
Is it possible in any ways known to make a cart able to traverse rough terrain, stuff like that, or make some kind of transportation vehicle like that?
Yes.
would need-
Move much more slowly.
Or get something that has shocks, which hasn't been developed yet.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think
Just move much more slowly. It's no problem. You'll be moving at 1/3 the speed, so you'll get there in about 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what the pioneers did. They didn't have like trails, but it took them. I forget how many miles they did it.
An incredible amount of time.
Like the Oregon Trail,
Yeah.
where we get like
I mean, the only other solution is magic. So ask Forrest.
of course. Nah, probably not this time. I don't think we can. Oh, I was saying if there's any way we could purchase like the
he's saying I'm
reinforced.
not capable. Now I'm gonna make it happen.
Okay.
So you all see Herpta is kind of like nuzzling up to Cade's horse quite a lot.
I'm gonna be riding next to Cade this entire week.
Yup.
Well, you get to be my talking buddy.
Thank God I brought deafness.
This is 1 hour and you only have so many spell slots.
I will I will-
Gray also has blindness, deafness. Specifically for Forest.
Let's see. Maybe.
Thank God I can't read lips.
Yeah.
But I
Don't have the
can.
Observant feet.
So, anyways, you all take off over towards the western exit of Alona.
Was that Western?
Dude, I am so fucking exhausted today. Where you all begin traveling out into the open area and territory to hopefully find your way over towards Minori Nagar. Najar. Now, who is going to be taking up the front for a survival check?
Cade will, if no one else volunteers. Because Cade always willing to do it.
Yeah, Galen will push by him and get in front.
All right, roll your survival check, Galen. Yeah, nobody ever
Survival.
asked the cleric to do it, or the druid.
And I'll use
Not
advantage.
proficient in survival, thank
You're
you.
still better.
Cool, I am. And advantage was 25.
Oh, never mind. Galen is a little better than you. Nice. So, you find a sure-footed path for everybody to follow you along, and you instruct everybody to stick to the more narrow roads that head outwards into this landscape. The narrow roads are usually the ones that come into contact with the large bodies of water that are littered all over this territory much more frequently. So it'll be easier for you guys to find that small little sliver of landing that you're going to have to swim across with your horses. Don't worry, horses can swim.
I was eyeballing like that for me.
Alrighty. So towards the end of the evening, all of you begin resting up before you actually make it past this little canal. And out of habit, you set up fire, set up a tent.
Set up the tent.
I'm gonna be, while everybody else is doing that, be making my tiny hut.
So, Kate, you look over at your hut, very proud, or your tent, very proud of yourself. I mean, you put it up yourself. That's all you. You pitched that tent.
Everything. Got it.
And then right beside it, you see a dome erect, much bigger than your tent. And Forrest is just sitting in the middle of it, smiling.
Like from Forest over to Cade and this smirk before walking over to the dome.
Forrest, do you allow him in?
I'll let him in.
I just...
Something to think about in the future.
And everybody else?
Yep.
All right. You watch as one of the horses tries entering into the dome. Forrest, do you allow them?
Which one is it?
Herpta.
No.
Rude.
I'm gonna set her post up somewhere close, though.
Lee, you hear from outside the dome, "Hey, it looks warm. I want in." Oh.
I know, it's not that warm, though.
It's super cozy, Lee.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it so the horses can't see in anymore.
Hey, where'd you go? Where'd you go?
How cold is it out there? Because, that Cade might put this blanket on the horse, on his horse.
Outside, it's a little chilly. Not terrible. But yeah, a blanket would be necessary. In the hut, though, we'd say it's a good, 78 degrees.
Yeah, Cade will use his blanket for his horse. He'll give it over.
Yeah. Perfectly dry. No humidity. It's nice.
Can Cade come in the hut? What are you thinking for?
How talkative was Cade on this trip today?
Very talkative. As always is.
Roll a performance check, Cade. Let's see.
Oh, that someone's actually skilled it. 19.
He may come in.
He at least wasn't annoying while being
He
talkative.
may come in.
I'm
I'll do
going
my-
to
Go ahead.
make some tea and all, and
Everyone's
so watch order.
Where?
I can volunteer for the first shift.
Well, I think for 1 hour we should look to the north, and then for another hour we look to the east. Flee.
Perfect order. I'm just
Yeah.
going around in
Like
orderly
like a
fashion.
clock.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, wrong button.
Chad will do the horror and take the first. He'll take the bullet for the first one.
All right, so Cade's first. We accomplished that much. Cade is first. Second.
I'll take second and third.
I'll be last watch.
Where are you? You're not on the map.
I think I got taken off of it from the last session, probably.
God damn it.
There I am.
Bird.
Oh, and I would have also brought my bird back at some point in time. And all
Sure.
Of that, so
What
I
is
will
it?
Drop
What
him.
form?
I got him. He's in his raven form.
Still Raven?
Out of character, if everyone doesn't know the first shift and the last shift, those are the best shifts you can get.
Oh, yeah. Middle shift is by far the worst.
Yep, because then you have to be woken up and go back to sleep.
That's. I mean, I will already be awake because I only
Yeah.
need 4 hours of trance. So.
That means you should do third and fourth.
Yeah, you
Because
should be
each
third and
shift is
fourth.
2 hours.
Yeah, that means you're doing 2 hours in the beginning of trance, then 2 hours at the end.
I thought it was. We were at 4 hour.
No, 2 hour shifts. That's why it's only 4.
Yep.
2,
So,
4,
yeah,
6, 8.
Then third and fourth.
Okay. So who's taking up second then? Galen Flea.
Galen will.
Wait, there's if you're doing third and fourth, so you're doing fourth with Forest.
I mean, it's possible, yeah.
Okay, and then
Yeah, why not? I'll be up anyway.
I'll get up for that from help.
right, and right before bed, I'll do my nightly Goodberry spell ritual.
And
It's
you
like your
feed all the
nightly
horses.
vitamin is your nightly Goodberry.
Here, everybody, eat
My-
this chalk.
Getting my vitamins ready for the next day, just in case we need it. Putting it in my pocket.
Do you give
Please
one
tell
to each of the
me-
horses?
Yeah, I'll feed the.
Please tell
horses.
me that Flea has like the old man like pillowcase that like has like a good berry in each.
Oh, no,
It's a little wooden slidey thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why you say old man. I have those things. Damn.
I'll put 5 points of healing to Cade from that handshake of death he suffered earlier.
Hey, look, your bones are reset, Cade. Ah, yeah, that man was freakishly strong.
Yep. Not a handshake like that in a while.
Flea, you have a giant bruise on your back. It is the size of your back.
Sleep in a curled up on my side.
If I see that, I'll give him some healing too.
Alrighty.
I'll set up the bedroll.
Thank you.
Flea, while you're in fetal position, Galen touches your shoulders and heals you a little bit.
Why did they word it like that?
I don't say a word, but I just stare with fear.
Big eyes looking at Forrest.
But hey, you're healed.
Chill, you're not my type.
Thank you, Galen. That was very nice of you.
Man, he fucked up. He could have said that felt good.
Yeah, I know.
It almost
you
came
should have
out.
ended it with. Could have ended it with so many other things, Flea. Anything that any of his other. suitors
Anyways,
said.
so
This session is by far the most humorous session. in a while.
perception checks each shift. Go.
Ray, do you want to do our perception check
Already
Yeah.
did one.
for fourth?
Well, I was third by myself.
So then for fourth, you do it, and with advantage, I guess.
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't know if my bird can technically help anyone, but yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, you can help.
Yeah, that's why my bird I don't think can actually help.
Yeah.
Could it do a
Okay.
perception check though?
Huh?
Could my bird do a perception check since it's up the whole time?
Well, it could have. Well, that bird still needs to rest too, you know. They don't just stay awake forever.
The familiars, really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they're
Yeah, sleep.
creatures. They're
Sleep.
alive.
Sleep.
Who's a good bird? Who's a good bird?
Try and rip my hand off.
Anyways, let me roll to see if anything happens, because, geez, that could be bad.
Oh boy. For sure.
Remember all those puns? Now they're about to come back and haunt us.
Oh yeah, we haven't rolled the 20 yet, have we?
Not yet, no. Roll me a d4. 3. Gray,
Mhm.
on your shift by yourself, you hear, not far away from your dome, an individual goes over towards a fence post, followed by a quieted grinding sound.
I'm going to poke my head out.
Alrighty. You see an individual wearing rags for clothes. Very low end, but pretty beefy, bulky looking person. Strong build. This large tattoo that has the tail of a dragon going up his middle finger that stretches all the way up his arm, all the way up his shoulder, and has the mouth grasping at his chin all the way at the top. And it's a incredibly large red dragon that is tattooed like that. And they're currently grinding shackles from their hands across a fence.
I'm gonna pull my head back into the. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna step back out. Hi.
The individual looks over at you. Mind your own business.
No, just we got people sleeping, so like that's really loud.
He drops his hands in front of him like, are you fucking for serious?
That's the issue.
You're not fucking with me, are you?
No. Look, I don't give a shit like what led you here. Just don't bother the horses and let us sleep.
Roll a persuasion.
Oh god.
Guidance. No, I'm kidding.
4.
Mind your own fucking business. Goes back to grinding his hands, the shackles against the fence post.
I do have it. I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
Hold person on him?
Yeah.
Okay. Wisdom save, right?
Yep.
They rolled a 17.
God damn it.
You throw the spell over at them and... And this is where we're going to pick up next week. Rolling some initiative. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all had a fantastic time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like all of these terrible puns and all of the fantastic little soundboardy little things that we do here on a regular basis. If you are interested in joining us later on, check us out at twitch.tv/ProDMJoey, and we will see you all again next time. Goodbye.